Well, guys, it's not getting any easier. It's actually maybe getting harder. The injury report for the Seahawks just came out, and we went in the wrong direction today, I think. I think that's pretty safe to say. We went in the wrong direction, and it's time to wonder who's actually going to be available for this Sunday. And I've already spoken pretty good amount about how injuries seem like they're just way up this year. And it's not just the obvious stuff that the entire NFL knows about. Like everybody in the NFL knows about Trayvon Diggs now because he's a big time, very well known and well respected player. And he tears his ACL. Everyone's going to hear about that. But it's not just the stuff like that. It's not just the Aaron Rodgerses of the world. It's not just the Nick Chubbs of the world. It's the little things to the decent players. It's the things that maybe the players play through but know that they're on borrowed time. It's stuff like this. So it's happening on both ends. We're seeing severe injuries to big time players, but you're also seeing stuff build up like this. So Thursday's practice report is as follows. Gonna go ahead and zoom in. Condota, by the way, the tweets from him. Thursday, we got Cross out with a toe, and I've already said I don't expect him to play. Disley did not practice. It's time to officially wonder if he's going to be able to play, which it probably explains why Brady Russell's here. And Will Disley's played really well through 2 games, so that's not insignificant at all. But would not shock me if he did not play now, given the fact that he's missed 2 practices in a row. Metcalf did not practice. I'm a little less worried about that because they already kind of said he's going to miss practice, but there's no real danger, we feel like, of him missing the game. So I think he'll play, but it's obviously not great that he's already dealing with this stuff. We got Kobe Bryant still did not participate. Time to start worrying about him not being able to play. Julian Love did not participate. Same with him. And I said yesterday, Jarran Reed. If Jarran Reed didn't practice today, that would be a big problem. Now, technically, like I said, he's still a veteran. Maybe we're taking it easy on him because we know he doesn't need practice time, but this is officially concerning. We do not have the defensive line depth to handle not having Jarran Reed. We just don't. We barely have enough with him. So, very concerned about that. Honestly, I'm pretty concerned about the Julian Love thing. I know he's not playing well. I know he's off to a bad start, but I'm not believing we can call some guy up off the practice squad, put him out there like Tease DeBoer and get something dramatically better or anything like that, or even a little bit better. The reality is Julian Love is a good player being put in bad situations here, so I can't imagine the replacement is going to be better and probably going to be worse. Reek Woolen did not practice. That one we kind of knew about. Don't expect him to play this week. Quandre Diggs, new name here, did not participate after not being on the injury report yesterday. So that implies that something happened. Hamstring. You guys know about hamstring injuries. I don't need to tell you guys about hamstrings. No joke. So, yeah, not good there. Damian Lewis did not participate with an ankle injury. Damian Lewis was not listed on the injury report yesterday. Maybe something new happened. This stuff is starting to pile up, man. This stuff is starting to pile up, and I've tried to calm people down about injury stuff in the preseason, but now that we're here and now that we're seeing this stuff, it seems like a new couple of injuries every day, even in practice, is bad. It's starting to get bad. This is starting to be a problem. Now, Jordan Brooks, not worried about him so much. He's taking a day off. That makes sense. He's still recovering from that injury. That one's fine. Phil Haynes goes from limited participation to did not participate. That could be a problem. And I'm honestly, Phil Haynes played pretty decently against the Lions, I thought. Didn't do anything offensive to me anyway, so that's a loss. And there's enough going on here to make people wonder what the heck is going on in these practices. Is it like rollerball in there or something? Are they practicing by playing rollerball or I don't know, man. There is a little bit of good news here, but you got to dig a little bit deep for it. We did get some decent news in the limited participation category. Devin Bush and Boye Mafe practiced in a limited form, which is a good step in the right direction for them being able to play. So if we get good news about their ability to practice tomorrow, they're probably good. And we're going to need them, it looks like, because we got a lot of problems. Jamal Adams was bumped down to limited participation, so I don't know if that implies a setback or if that's just us pacing him. Either way, I'm not expecting him to play this weekend anymore, and I was kind of already in that place after yesterday, so I'm just going to shrug that one off. I don't think that one's that big of a deal. Well, okay, let me take that back. It is a big deal, but it's not unexpected, so I'm going to shrug that one off a little bit and just say they're taking it easy. Full participation was Evan Brown. That's also good news because he was limited yesterday. So, hey, he's good to go. No concerns there, but man, over 10 players did not participate in practice today, and some of these guys we knew about, but a lot of them could have gone one way or the other, and a lot of them went the not so good way. We do have a chance to get some of these guys back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's injury report will be better, but right now, this is looking like a very crippled roster. Now, Carolina's side is a lot more clean, but maybe about as significant because Bryce Young has already basically been declared out. The Panthers have said they don't expect him to play, and Andy Dalton's getting the start. I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow, but that's obviously really significant. Now, in what direction is it significant? I don't know. Like, Bryce Young obviously brings a lot of things to the table that Dalton cannot do, but Dalton brings things to the table that Bryce Young does not at this point in his career. So I think you could go one way or the other there. I'm going to talk more about that in a video tomorrow, but yeah, no Bryce Young. So Panthers went from having a young, mobile, creative, but unprepared, and as of right now, not his brain is not up to the speed of an NFL game, to an aging, immobile veteran quarterback who has a brain and knows how to process a defense, read a defense, and make a play against it. It's a completely opposite situation, and we're going to have to talk more about that later. But everything else looks okay for them. Brian Burns, limited in practice. I have no doubt he'll play. Justin Houston, limited. No doubt he'll play. Miles Sanders, limited. Looks like he's good. Chandler Wooten went from a limited to a full participant, so he's probably fine. Mari Barno, full participant. So it's really, for the Panthers, it's really just a Bryce Young situation. But that's a quarterback. So I'm not going to sit here and act like that's some small potatoes. But yeah, guys, we got problems. All we can do is hope it gets better tomorrow. We have seen this before. Injury reports look really, really bad during the week, and then Friday suddenly everything clears up, like the rain clouds just part and the sun comes out. But usually by Thursday you start to get some indication that it's getting better. You usually don't see it getting worse. So I'm concerned. I don't know who we're gonna have. Um, we'll see what's up tomorrow, but it's time to officially be concerned that a lot of these guys will not be ready to go. All right. See you guys later. Go Hawks. Stream with the Hawks Nest tonight to talk about this upcoming Carolina game. Probably streaming a little bit of Starfield on Twitch tonight if you want to come watch. See you guys later. Go Hawks. And wish I had something better to report, but we have a problem here for sure.